What up? Hello, my gorgeous sunshines. So today we're trying something new. I hope that it's working. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit. Okay. I got the microphone right here by my mouth. So let's hope that it doesn't have the clicking noise like what we had in the last video, because that was very annoying. So today I have a seafood boil for you guys, or at least most of one. I've got some shrimp, which I took a bite of when I was testing the, doohickey here. How do you like this background? I figure it would be less triggering than all the crap that I have sitting on the counter in the kitchen. Or, even when I don't have stuff sitting on the counter in the kitchen, it's still triggering. Because when I go back and watch the videos myself, I'm like, okay, I could have done better. Anyway, so today I made some salmon with mine today. Gave you guys the recipe for my sauce in the beginning of the video. Super easy, doesn't require the tears of a unicorn, etc., etc. So I've got some Alaskan king crab, which I pre-cut here. I have some salmon. I've got some tiger shrimp. I have lobster tails, and I've got my sauce over here, and plenty of lime. I'm a fan of lime versus lemon. Oh, and I've got my Monterey beer, the Bud Light of Mexico. Anyway, so here we go. I'm gonna get my drink ready. I like to poke the bear a little bit. There we go. And I like a lot of lime in my beer. I don't like I don't like Bud Light lime or any of the stuff that already comes with lime. I actually like fresh lime in my beer. And yes, I did wash my limes off before I put them in here. So I'm going to take a drink of my beverage first. Here we go. That is the bomb. All right, let's get started. Because I didn't like the angle. So here we go. I've been wearing my hair down today, so that's why I have it tied back, because I don't want to end up with it on my food. So, and I apologize to my husband in advance, because I had kind of promised him these crab legs, and that did not. I'm eating them now. So I just want to, babe, sorry, my bad. Here we go, first bite. So in my sauce, if you guys noticed, I didn't put any additional salt in it. And I didn't put any additional red pepper flakes or black pepper in it. And I didn't do that because that Slap Your Mama sauce has all that stuff already in it. And I found that if I add salt, that it makes it too salty. So, and I don't want it to be too salty. So this turned out like just, for me, it's just perfect. It's not too spicy. Ooh. Not too spicy. And it's not too salty. I know some of you guys are salt heads, and if you want to salt it, my advice would be to salt it after you've tasted it, because since I'm not making everything like their seafood seasoning is already, you know, the seasonings are already combined. So I'm just saying, do you. Don't say I didn't warn you. When I tell you today has been such a production, and now I'm about to sneeze because this always happens. My bad. So I'm trying my salmon. This has been a production trying to get this thing off the ground today. I don't know what. It seems like every time I tried to sit down to do this, something else came up. So anyway. There we go. My bad. So I like my food seasoned, but contrary to the name of my show, Dinner with Spice, I don't actually like super hot stuff. I don't actually like super spicy stuff. I like my food seasoned. I was so shocked when I learned that people, like my daughter will not eat the knuckle meat out of crab. I'm like, how? How do you not eat the knuckle meat when that's the best part? I'm so confused, so wildly confused with that one. So I'm like, hey, more for me. She doesn't like, she doesn't actually like the king crab. Anyway, she says she doesn't like that it's like eating meat. Look at that. What? Who doesn't like that? What? It's crazy. Crazy talk. Crazy. I got a lot of onion in this. Ooh, and it's hot. Burning my fingers. The sauce I make, if you like, it's spicier because this is spicy. That Slap Your Mama seasoning, Creole seasoning, it is spicy. But if you like it spicier than that, add some red pepper flakes, add some crushed cayenne pepper. Oh, my bad. Add black pepper to it while you're cooking. Turns out great. I've had it spicier. I just prefer it with the 2 scoops. That's it. 2 tablespoons. And I've been craving salmon. Do you guys like the salmon skin? I can take it or leave it. Yeah, I can kind of take it or leave it. And if you notice, I didn't make any sides because I didn't want any today. You know, I'm a grown up. Do what I want. Honey, I got these tiger shrimp from Aldi's of all places. Right? Over in the frozen section. And these mugs are good. Y'all, I gotta eat the crab legs. Because if I mess around and get full, I can't eat them. And I told my husband that these were for him. I gotta hear about that. I'm just really thirsty today. I'm not an alcoholic, I promise. I felt like I should say that. But that beer was delicious, though. I'm getting stuff all over my sweater. Who does... I don't get it. Who doesn't like knuckle meat? What? Well, I'm out of a beverage now. So I am going to have to pause this for a second. So I can run and go get something else to drink. I don't know that I necessarily want to get another beer because I have a very low tolerance. And the last thing we need is me getting drunk on camera. You know? Trying to keep it PG. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I say that a lot. I find that I say that a lot. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yeah. So, what are you guys eating good today? It's Saturday. If you notice, my house is really quiet. You want to know why? Oh, excuse me. Nobody's here with me. I'm here by myself. I just want to tell y'all that never, ever happens. Like, it might happen. My bad. It might happen periodically through the week. Very rarely on the weekend. Very rarely on the weekend. Thumbnail. I always say I'm posing for a thumbnail, and then I never go back and keep it. Look at that. Look at that, would you? Look at that. The camera is really far away from me, sorry. Woo, look at that. All right, we're done with that. So hold please while I get myself a nice cold beverage. I'm back. All right, guys. I'm gonna take my limes out of here. And I have Mountain Dew now. And then we're gonna change it over to water. Because my kidneys we want to make sure that they're not overstimulated. Although I think we've passed that a mile back. So anyway, I'm going to eat my salmon. I'm going to try my lobster tails. Anyway, I think I was asking you guys how you guys feel about the skin of salmon. Do you like the skin? You know, I got a girlfriend, Jen. She's like, oh my God, the salmon skin, that's the best part. Not so much. Like I said, I can take it or leave it. Okay, let's get into this dude. So I split him down the back. I always envy people that get the little lobster guy, like the little back to puff up, and all you got to do is just rip him off the top. And I haven't mastered that yet. I tried it and he just looks so sad. Oh, popping lobster juice all in my face here. These are very small lobster tails, by the way. I should tell you that. Yup. I don't know how much talking there. I got a lot of work to do here on trying to get this loose. Here we go. Oh, look, he's free. Here we go. Hindsight being 2020, I probably should have gotten some water. Given how thirsty I knew I was going into this. But isn't hindsight always 2020? Just saying. Oh, and thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, watching my foolishness. If you've ever tried one of my recipes, please let me know. Let me know what you thought of it, good or bad. I was talking to my son today on the phone. He is like this just absolutely brilliant business mind. And he's really finding his own with like marketing and online social media marketing and stuff like that. And I just happened to ask him, I was like, hey, I sent him a clip of this new background. I was like, tell me what you think of it. He's like, what is that? He's like, is that a velvet couch cushion? I'm like, yeah. And I said, is it weird? Because I kind of need it to be weird. I kind of want it to be weird. He's like, it is definitely weird. He's like, and I think that should be your thing from now on, is to have weird backgrounds. I'm like, I have weird backgrounds. I do. Excuse me, I'm just lazy. I don't want to say lazy. I'm not lazy. There's a lot that I told you guys in the last video. It's a lot that goes into these mukbangs. It's not what you think it is. It ain't as simple as fix your place and sit down and turn the camera on. It ain't that simple. Ask anybody that does this stuff. Oh. Yeah. I asked him, did he like this background? What do you guys think of the background? Honestly. Is it less triggering than my other videos where you can see my whole kitchen? I mean, I feel like it is, but that's me. All right, we're going to try our hand in one more of these. I'm starting to get full now. And guess what, sweetheart? When you watch this video, I want you to know that your wife saved you one lonely lobster claw. One lonely lobster tail. I'm sorry. But you know what? Because I love you so much, I am going to get you your very own on Monday. And I say Monday because tomorrow's Sunday and I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'm not cooking. I'm about to, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to clean up the rest of the house because I got the kitchen pretty well cleaned. And clean up my living room because Bean has been here. And Bean, you wouldn't think that a 7-month-old could tear up a place. You have no idea. You have no idea what a 7-month-old can do. So I'm going to try to put my house back together again, do some laundry. You know, I feel like this is probably the most adrenaline-packed point in my day. Deshelling seafood. The rest of it is just kind of... So, I just want to say this to all the women out here keeping their households together. I appreciate you. I hope that your family appreciates you too. Because, you know, as women, we tend to get lost in the sauce. We are so busy taking care of everybody else that we forget to do self-care. It's very, very, very important that you do self-care. You have to. So, you know, when you get the opportunity, throw on some makeup. Even if you're not going anywhere, put on some makeup. Do your hair. Get dressed. If you don't have a reason to leave the house, get dressed anyway. Walk around the house dressed up. Whatever you got to do. But remind yourself that you're still pretty. That you're still beautiful. That you're still there. Because, honey, your family will eat you alive. That's the truth. They don't mean to, but they will. Like I said, I have, how many? How many people rely on me in a day? Sons, daughter, friends of daughters, friends of sons, grandchildren, husband, mother, cousins, nephews. And I got to remind myself I'm still me sometimes. Like, I'm still me. I'm still the weird one. You know, yeah, I could do a mean batch of laundry. I make an amazing pot of vegetable soup. But I'm still me. Like, I got stuff I like to do. I'm just saying. Besides, take care of people. So, I've eaten all I can. It's true. So, babe, you have one lobster tail coming at you. You have one little lonely tiger shrimp. And you hate salmon, so I'm sorry for your loss. So what I will do for you, babe, just for you, I will make some more shrimp. I'm not leaving the house again, though, tonight. So there's that. Anywho, I hope you guys try my recipe for the sauce. Like I said, it's a little bit spicy. This is for my dear friends that don't like a whole lot of spice, but like just a little bit of a zing to it. If you like more zing than what I put in it, then feel free to add, you know, pepper to taste. Black pepper, cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes. Add it to your heart's content. But make sure that you taste the sauce when it's done, because you're going to cook it for about, let's say about 20, 25 minutes. Let the broth kind of boil off of it a little bit. And try it, like taste it with some seafood then before you go adding salt and stuff like that to it, because this is salty. Like, I didn't put any table salt in it because this is salty. This is not my old lady taste buds talking either. This is actually like there's plenty of salt in it. So anywho, I love you guys so much. So very much. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you will subscribe and like and comment and talk to me, because talking to me is the best part, because when I say I live for the comments. I live for the little notifications thing going off on my phone, like, oh, somebody's talking to me. Thank you to my new subscribers, because I made it to 100. Turn up, yeah. So I made it to 100 finally. Let me just say this. That I know that sounds like that's nothing. It's a big deal. On YouTube, it almost has to happen organically. And it's not like on Facebook where you can boost posts and stuff like that. You got to get to a certain status before you can do anything advertising wise on YouTube. So the fact that 100 people organically found me and were like, you know what? Yeah, this chick, we're going to watch her. So I appreciate you guys more than you guys will ever know. I love you so much. And I hope to see you guys on the next recipe slash mukbang. So until then, I love you guys and peace out.